Honestly, like I've seen this before. They left behind some people who they don't want to deal with before. And I do feel like your person is accused of, let me see, connective energy. Nine over, look at this. Everyone is guarded. Hi Scorpios, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing your reading. This is going to be a bonus reading. This is going to be for December, maybe a few last days of November. Watch this if you're Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Before we get started, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget also to enable notification buttons, so that you don't miss new videos from me and you always get notified when I post. Anyway, before we get started, actually good news for those of you who needed a few more days to purchase something from our Black Friday sale. We've extended it until December 2nd. So December 1st is the last day for packages to book something with our Black Friday deal. Again, this is only for packages. So if you wanted to book a package with like 3 readings, including 2 courses, or if you wanted to book, like a bigger package with me, if you wanted to book a student package with me, all of those will be available until December 2nd. So December 1st is the last day to book them with Black Friday deal. Just, for those of you guys who needed more time for that. Everything else, also all the private readings are in the description box. Also, if you're still watching me in November, our tarot course is more than 55% off for absolute beginners. The one you stream on VIMEO on your own time. So make sure you check that out as well. November 30th is the last day to book that. And what else did I want to say? Yeah, so this I think are all the announcements. Oh yeah, and of course those of you guys who are joining us for our webinar, it's going to be on January 7th, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Zoom. We're going to be gathering together and we're going to be doing very comprehensive overview for Scorpios. It's going to be tailor-made, for your questions, for your needs. It's going to not be just something general. It's going to be something that's going to be specific for you guys, for your charts as well. This is going to be, again, on January 7th, first Sunday of 2024, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And currently there are 2 ways to book this. One is the full 2024 reading that comes together with the webinar. And again, full 2024 reading that's personalized is very deep. We go into your transits, we go into your secondary progressions, Venus and solar returns. Again, I honestly don't know anyone who does 2024 or like yearly readings the way I do them, because I really go, and with my Virgo moon basically get everything out that we need to see. And of course it includes tarot and oracle reading as well. What else do we have? Oh yeah, and there is also an option to book the webinar, which just a small, like 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, very personalized also reading with me, only for the most important things you need to know for the year ahead. Anyway, now that we got all of this out, let's go into your reading. I want to start, I don't know why, this morning when I was drinking coffee, I was hearing a message fairy tale, something like fairy tale. So, well, I pulled my fairy tale deck. Let's see if it has messages for us today. Again, watch this if you're Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. We're about to have, by the way, Venus conjoined South Node as I'm recording this week. So what does it mean for you guys? Venus conjunct South Node in a sign of Libra means that, again, there could be something from the past that could resurface in your life right now, which is something I've seen in your tarot readings quite a lot. And it could mean different things. For some of you, it could be a resurfacing of past life connection where you're really meant to go through something together in this lifetime still. So it could be entire lifetime you're going through together and resolve something. It can bring back those past life lovers, or it could bring back those even, this life, someone you have what so-called unfinished business with. Or it could also be something you are releasing for good from your life. Venus rules your 7th house for Scorpios. And with South Node, again, there could be a dissolution of partnership for some of you, where you realize that this partnership has exhausted itself and really there is nothing else to do here. Like you're meant to go in a different direction. So again, depending on other factors in your charts, depending on you, it could mean different things. But I really have seen this, I would say, in the past few weeks, maybe even past few months, past few weeks especially, where Scorpios are either having some kind of, reunion to resolve something, or there is also an ending. Okay, let's see. Okay. Right, we have Hansel and Gretel, and we have Jack and the Beanstalk. Both fairy tales, by the way, I'm not familiar with, but I know a little bit about them. I believe that Hansel and Gretel is German fairy tale, and it's a little dark. It's about like these two kids who find this gingerbread, I think, like house, and there's a witch there. And anyway, it's a bit of a darker fairy tale, but basically the storyline here is that they find a way, even in like a very kind of like difficult situation, they persevere. Also gingerbread, you know, we have what, Christmas season now, so there could be a message there. And then Jack and Beanstalk, I believe, from my understanding, it's British, English. Basically, Jack and Beanstalk, you can Google, by the way, this fairy tales, but I'm just gonna, you know, say what I know, and then we'll channel a message here. Jack and Beanstalk is about a boy. I think he was like a poor boy. His mom had a cow or some kind of farm animal, and he traded it for some kind of magic beans or something. And his mom was basically very angry, I think, at him. And then next thing you know, something happened also, like there was a little bit of a darker story there, but he was able to get a lot of wealth, a lot of prosperity. So anyway, what I'm channeling from this is like this. There could be something you're doing right now that other people might not fully understand. Maybe your own family could be looking at you. And again, this is like the time between Thanksgiving and Christmas, especially, is when most of us like communicate, right, with our families a little more. But there could be just something where maybe your family or maybe people around you don't fully understand things you are doing or things you were doing previously. But I feel like your path here could be very different from society's expectations or from your family's expectations. And it's important for you, I feel like, to, you know, to trust your own journey here. Of course, be smart, you know, don't let people take advantage of you or anything like that, but trust your journey, because again, your treasure could be something other people could like, you know, could look at like, what is this even? But if you're able to see potential in something, if you're able to see the treasure in something, it's very likely that, you know, you're the one that's meant to uncover it. So, you know how sometimes people have this idea in their head, it could be especially with entrepreneurship, with business, like, I don't know, like, let's just say when Steve Jobs, you know, was like creating also like Apple, like probably, you know, it's like it's something he could only see, or any other idea, any other business, anything else really you're doing for yourself, even if it's just you know, like doing something as your own, it could be like your business, it could be the way you are reinventing yourself. I'm not sure what this is exactly, but again, your vision, you don't have to necessarily explain it, I feel like, to others, because, you know, it's like, if you see something and other people don't see it, it only means that you're the one that's, you know, that's meant to see it. It's your job to uncover that particular light in the world. So if you have a certain vision about something, again, it means that it's like, it's not for others necessarily. That's why they don't see it. You were, in a way, like, quote unquote, chosen to see this potential in something. And also with this fairy tale, again, there could be people here who are either British origin, or watching me from there, or also German. But so obviously, you know, this fairy tale is better than me, but with this one, it could just literally be that no matter how difficult some situation is, you're finding the way out. Let's take just one more. And of course, we have Scheherazade. Let me take one more. And Bluebeard's wife. I think both of these fairy tales are also kind of dark. So Bluebeard's wife, or what is it, Blackbeard's wife. I think this is about this like woman who was married to, you know, to this also like pretty, not a good guy, let's just say this. And again, she was able to escape some kind of, pretty difficult, pretty dangerous situation as well, where it felt like it was difficult. With Scheherazade, which I feel like it's a Middle Eastern, not I feel like, but it is a Middle Eastern fairy tale. I think there was also in this card, in this deck, there was like, again, I don't know this fairy tales very, very well, but I think she was supposed to tell him a tale every night or something like this, because also, you know, in both of these cards, basically men were pretty, not very kind man. So these women were in danger. And so here she found a way. She was telling him a story every night, I think, and she wouldn't like finish it. So he would ask her for one more story. I think that's the way the story goes. And basically for 1001 nights she was telling him stories, and then eventually, he married her, made her a queen, whatever. The point is, with these two cards, if you were in a toxic, I feel like more like a toxic situations, more like difficult relationships, you will be also able to find a way out, and it's going to be through your intelligence, through your wit. For some of you, you literally feel like you are, you're in some kind of situation with a person, and it's just challenging. I just feel like you're gonna find a way out if this resonates on any level. And then we also have here the Princess and the Frog, and also Dorothy Gale. It's a beautiful. Again, I feel like for you here, Dorothy, right? She goes on this whole, I believe Oz, right, adventure, and her journey ultimately is so much more than like just one thing or another. She discovers so much. She learns so much in her journey. Same with Princess and the Frog. I feel like there was something here, where she was searching for a prince. The frog in this fairy tale turns into prince. But basically the idea here is that what I'm getting from all these cards is that no matter what situation you are in, your journey is very unique, and I feel like nobody else understands it, but it's for you to like really go through whatever this journey is currently offering, to uncover some unique special gifts, special opportunities here. And I feel like, again, in all of these cards, like this, every situation and every like fairy tale here is very unique, very even weird and different on some level. But I feel like in every situation, no matter what situation you're finding yourself, like the most important takeaway here, I feel like, is that your journey is unique. And even if there are challenges, even if there is like some stuff, it feels like, oh my God, this is impossible to change this. It's impossible, to find a way here. You will find a way. Again, your situations are not probably as intense as what is in these fairy tales, but that's what I'm getting. And by the way, now that I'm thinking about all this, like this is stuff for kids, right? This is some pretty dark stuff over there. So yeah, anyway, let's go now into the bunnies. This is my new deck. I want to see what's going to come up for you, Scorpios. We have Ace of Wands. We have Six of Wands. So yeah, you have some kind of new idea and inspirational, some kind of inspiration, some kind of new idea. And I feel like you're going to be coming on top in some kind of situation that was possibly competitive before. That was something that, you had to fight for your, I'm hearing, place under the sun. Six of Swords. Let me see what else. Ouch. Too many cards. And we have here the Six of Cups. Wow, you have 3 sixes. Six of Wands, Six of Swords, Six of Cups. Just let's take one more. Ooh, and we have here the Five of Wands. So definitely, if there is some kind of competitive situation, I do feel like you guys are coming on top of that situation. You guys are really coming out victorious. And I feel like whatever is this victory, whatever it is, this success, this achievement that you have, is going to allow you to leave something much more challenging in the past. It could be different things, maybe some kind of relationship, maybe some kind of dynamic job situation. Like maybe for some of you, I'm seeing you were in a pretty toxic job or toxic environment at your job, and you're leaving behind this rough waters here into the better future, into the space where with the Six of Cups, I feel like there is more innocence, you're enjoying your day-to-day a lot more, and basically all these fights, all this toxic environment is in the past. I'm also seeing with the Six of Cups here that there is quite literally for a lot of you a reunion of some sort, a person offering you a gift, a person that's, that's asking you, can we, after this time where maybe we haven't spoken, or like, I needed some time to process things, can we start again? Can we start again? Can we, can we reunite? There is somebody who is really, again, this is something that showed up in your previous readings too. There is somebody who really wants to reunite with you, wants to see you again. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, because with the Ten of Swords here, Knight of Swords, if there was an ending, this person is like, it's hard for them to accept it. With the Knight of Swords to the King of Wands, I do feel like this is the person who wants to pursue you. This is the person who wants to go forward, and it's like, yeah, basically that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, so let's do our connection spread over here. I want to use this bunnies today. First row you, second row your person. Ooh, Knight of Cups. Second card. Strength. Seven of Swords. Two of Cups. Oh my god, this is so cute, a carrot. And then we have here the Three of Swords, also carrot. And we have the Eight of Swords on your side. Let's look at the person you're connecting with. We have the Hanged Man, so they could have Pisces in their chart, and also the Hanged Man been coming up repeatedly for your person. I've even extensively talked about this in one of your readings. We have the Page of Wands. So this person feels stuck until they can talk to you. I feel like they want to talk to you no matter what it takes. Page of Cups. Ten of Wands. Ouch. Page of Pentacles, lots of pages for your person. We have Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. So there is going to be an offer, a serious offer coming your way. And I feel like when I say serious offer, it could be something like, okay, let's start dating again. Let's start talking to each other again. Let's start, let's start over. In this particular reading, I'm seeing it this way. Also with the Ace of Pentacles, what I'm feeling here is that for a lot of you, there is a sense here that there are new career opportunities, new job opportunities that are presented to you. In general, even though I normally don't read it this way, because we have Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Page of Wands, on the side of things, so like of who or what you're dealing with, I do feel like for you, there's going to be an opportunity to study something, a creative opportunity and a new job opportunity. All these three things could be somehow linked, or could be like one big new project that you could be starting right now. So this is important, and I feel like even though it could have, I'm hearing it could have some humble beginnings, it could actually go really far. That's what I'm seeing. Now, when it comes to you, there could be someone you are developing feelings towards. There's someone you really like, but there is a sense of a little bit of a love triangle there, where maybe you could have two people in your life, and there is this one person who is really reaching out to you, really knocking at your door. But there might be someone you are more interested, to be honest, in than them. Again, I don't know why. It's like, it's you. But with the Knight of Cups, there is a sense here where you're about to make a step forward, like towards love, towards opening yourself to love again. But in this deck, if you can see, there is this, watery, like there's this river, basically. And I'm just getting that, I don't want to say that this is fear, but there is a little bit of this hesitation. Do I cross, do I step over this, or do I stay where I am? Because I feel like theoretically you're entertaining the idea of love, of relationship now, and it feels great, like to entertain it theoretically. But actually, like, do I actually say yes to this? Do I actually go into this? Because there's something here when I look at this Eight of Swords, like these two pools, not pools of, but like rivers look kind of similar to me. I feel like for you, there is a bit of this fear that you're going to end up in a place you've ended up before. That's quite honestly what I'm seeing here. Because again, here, it's almost like you're seeing how, okay, look at this. Yes, I could go in again into this water. I could let myself feel again. But at the same time, with the Eight of Swords, some of you feeling blocked emotionally because you are like quite literally are saying, I don't want to be in a space again where I'm heartbroken, with this Three of Swords card, where I'm just, where I'm not happy again. So some of you have quite literally a bit of a fear of intimacy. It could be, I'm just being honest here. And again, if it's not your reading, it's not your reading. This is what I'm seeing in the energy here. And for some of you, quite literally, are guarding your heart right now. There are opportunities for love, for sure. Like with the Two of Cups here to the Three of Swords, there are people who could be asking you out. I'm seeing two people in particular that you are very, one I feel like you are very interested in. Another one is the one who is pursuing you. It could be more than that too. But I'm just seeing the opportunity for love is here. You have, for a lot of you, an opportunity to start a relationship right now or to start dating right now. But I feel like your heart is guarded quite literally here. Because with the Seven of Swords, it's almost like you're finding the reasons, I feel like, internally to run away from something. Scorpios, this is not your person, this is you. And with the Strength card, there could be a Leo involved. There could be a Leo you really like, you're really interested in. But I feel like even with this Leo that you're really liking, you could be a little bit hesitant to go into that, because it's almost like you don't want to get disappointed again. You got disappointed before, and I don't know why it's coming up right now. It could be quite literally, if you're watching me in the last few days of November, especially this Venus conjunct South Node energy, where, Venus conjunct South Node could represent maybe even some of our past junk, past like limiting beliefs when it comes to relationships could be coming to the surface for us to let them go. Because quite literally here, I'm seeing almost like you guys are finding a reason why maybe it's better to stay away. like it's a choice, I feel like, also presented to you to cross this river quite literally or not. Now, when it comes to personal, I want to say maybe even people you are dealing with, expect a lot of communication, a lot of messages. There is here with this hanged bunny, so cute. There is a person who understood a lot, especially if there was time apart, time away. They understood the way you work. They understood maybe something about life. And also with the hanged man, they are quite literally stuck on you. They are in the space where, like, they are just stuck on you. They're thinking of you. They are now moving on. I'm not seeing that. Like, this person, you might have tried to move on, or maybe for some of you, you have actually moved on. This person did not. Page of Wands, expect a message, but I think with the Five of Wands, you're suspecting them here, Five of Wands, Seven of Swords, of some kind of lie. It's almost like you don't believe them fully. You don't feel like you can trust them fully. And you are guarded, I feel like, here, because maybe there is some past situation that they were involved with, and you are like, no, I don't believe you that you did what you said you did. So there is some kind of guarded energy, and maybe other people involved as well. But I feel like this person, regardless, with the Page of Cups, they are very forgiving, because they are almost like, look, I have all this love. Like, we can be so in love. They are coming with this, this like river, kind of like oceany energy in the back. But again, you are like, I remember when there was last time I trusted you. Look where I ended up. So you, even though they are showing emotion, they're expressing emotion, you're very careful with them. Somebody could have Pisces in their chart. And I feel like with the Ten of Wands, this person is really trying to prove a point to you. They're like, look, so many things have changed. I was also so busy. There's something they're going to try to tell you, that I was so busy, I have worked so hard, or there was so many things I was working on, completely kind of like ignoring maybe something else that was going on in their life. And again, whether they were ignoring this other person or whatever this other energy was in their life, I don't know for sure. But I feel like if you guys talk to each other, what they're going to try to do is they're going to try to tell you how, oh my God, I was just so busy with work. And they're going to say that basically the reason why they were absent from your life in some way is because of work and all these different things they had to do. They're literally going to make it seem like whatever other things that were out there, they don't even exist. Whether that's actually true or not, I don't know. Because look, with the Seven of Swords to the Five of Wands, you guys are not trusting them. And with the Page of Pentacles, they are going to be like, look, I have my best offer to you. Let's, again, for some of them, they're going to be like, let's love each other again. Let's be friends again. Let's see a little more. Can you really trust this person? Ace of Cups. I do feel like they are genuine. Ace of Cups. They are genuine. Also with the Death card here, Scorpio, of course, energy, there is a sense of like, whatever it is the situation from the past was, I do feel like there was a transformation to that. Nine of Pentacles. And again, they're going to try to show you how, yes, Scorpio, you're doing so great on your own. You look so beautiful. Oh my God, you had such a glow up. Everything is so amazing, but we can be so much happier together. It's basically what I feel like they're going to like literally try to sell you on that. King of Swords, they're going to really try to present the case But I feel like Queen of Swords or the King of Swords, you are not very open to them still. I feel like you are trying. And for a lot of you also, like with the Six of Wands, you do feel happy that, you know, things are unfolding the way they are. But it's like, I feel like you're just not fully impressed. Maybe you want them to try harder. Maybe you want them to really prove something to you more. Because there's something about this you are not fully buying. It's almost like you have some suspicions here. Hermit to the Moon. But at the same time, you're kind of happy that they're doing what they're doing. Nine of Cups, Nine of Swords, Four of Cups. Again, if you guys are not accepting their offers because you're worried just basically that same, you know, SHIT is going to happen again. But they, you know, they are pursuing you. They are offering things. Let's see. Two of Swords with the King of Wands with the Ten of Swords. I do feel like, as much as this person is trying, I do feel like you blocking them does hurt their feelings a lot, because they almost, like with the King of Wands energy here, are trying to make a case like, look at me, don't you love me the way you used to love me anymore? And also, if there is any other person in your life, this person is very hurt by that as well. They are like, no, you should be mine. No, that's what they believe. Again, they are very, like, when it comes to their feelings, emotions, they are plentiful. There's so much feeling, so much emotion here. But I feel like, you know what it is? As much as they used to give you so much love, this person could have, by the way, Scorpio, Pisces in their chart, Cancerian even as well. As much as they used to give you maybe so much love, you felt so much love from them, their love is very turbulent. It's almost like maybe they have like a Scorpio moon or something. And for you, moving on from this feels better, because even though you can see it yet here, there's something here about it's almost like a rainbow in the back, and you know that you're gonna reach like your life without them feels calmer. You see that you have other options, and you see that you're gonna reach your abundance no matter what anyway. Seven of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you, you feel like maybe it's just better to walk away from this, because all these emotions, all this feeling just makes me so confused. Exactly, look at this. Eight of Cups with the Tower. The way I'm seeing this for some of you is that you walked away because with them, it's just a never-ending roller coaster. At least that's how it used to be. Also, for some of you, this person might have unexpectedly changed the way they used to, you know, treat you. Maybe for some of you, this person even ghosted you or disappeared from your life before. And there was something very unstable with this connection, which is why you moving away from that, you know, from all this uncertainty, all this back and forth, almost felt like, oh, with the Judgment card, you know, everything is new again. I'm rising as a phoenix, you know, from the ashes again. But with the Judgment card as well, this person is also coming back. And the question is, with the World card, whether they are still the same or whether they've changed. The Magician, let me see. The Magician to the Emperor, you are getting also what you want, I feel like. So for some of you, might have been manifesting them back. But with the Five of Cups, I do feel like there is certain negative memories you're holding on to. Five of Cups with the Four of Pentacles, which is what's not allowing you to exactly, I was going to say, to proceed forward, to go forward. Chariot card. So for you to go forward with a situation, you would need to drop whatever disappointments you had before, whatever you're holding on to, maybe negative memories, something that happened. And you could have a happy outcome with this person with the Four of Wands. There could be, look at this, the Sun. There could be happy outcome, something very fairly, something done very fairly. And especially if there was fights, that's like break from fighting. So we'll take this to the extent to see, you know, like if you do take this person's back, how is this likely to develop? Again, it doesn't have to be like an actual ex. It could be just somebody you kind of started dating, started talking to, but then there was, you know, not much certainty. So link to the extent is going to be down below. Again, we've extended the Black Friday sale until December 2nd. So December 1st, until December 1st technically, but December 1st being the last day to purchase packages in our shop with discounts. And what else I want to say? Yeah, link to the extent down below. Love you all, guys. Thank you so much, and we'll talk soon. Bye.